started his career with the San Miguel franchise, and in 2008, palit pwesto sila ni Mike Cortez. Cortez going to San Miguel and LA going to Alaska, and was judged the finals MVP. So LA already one of the elite point guards in the PBA, as Arwin Santos misses.
Alaska's transformed San Miguel into a three-point shooting team. That zone defense is very difficult to penetrate. San Miguel forced to take the outside shots. I think they need a little more ball movement.
Here's the bats.
Oh, that shooting percentage is so sky high now for Alaska.
And already 14 points para kay Joe DeVance. A near turnover. Ontiveros. Outside Racela. Racela fires, fouled, and he will take two. So as a foul is called on Mark Borboran, let's go back to Gino Rufino.
Earlier in the first quarter, you guys were talking about LA Tenoria's performance in his last game where he didn't score a single point in 34 minutes. I asked him about that game, and he echoed what Coach Tim said, that LA, who's averaging over 36 minutes a game, is starting to feel fatigued. But just like his coach, he is not using that as an excuse, and is looking forward to redeem himself tonight. 11 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 for 3 from three-point territory. Not a bad start, guys.
That's how you bounce back from a bad game.
As they say, you can't keep a good man down. LA Tenorio is certainly one of the best good men in the PBA.
Under 4 minutes remaining dito sa first half. Double team on Tenorio. Here's Borboran. The bats asking for that ball. Back to Tenorio. Tenorio fires. No. Rebound by Washington. Here's Penisi, not really a post-up player. Washington attacks. A nice swipe by De La Cruz. It's a 3-on-1 break. And good recovery there by Racela. That's what you like about Olsen. I mean, he's 40, playing in his last conference in the PBA, but he's still hustling away. And the bats hits a 3. Let's go to Dominic.
You're talking about bouncing back and how to bounce back from a big lead. 27 points to be exact right now. Coach Otto told his boys, don't rush it. Kahit malaki yan, we're a good team when we run, so we need to push the ball, need to execute, we need to do proper spacing, do extra pass, and of course, movement without the ball.
I think it's important that they play the kind of tough defense that they should. Right now, Alaska's shooting percentage is up to 59%. That's 60% shooting by Alaska. That's too high for San Miguel to give up. And plus, we still have 3 minutes and 10 to go here in the first half. And already Alaska's shot 59 points. What does that tell you about the kind of defense that you need to play? Coach Otto Agustin, very alarmed.
Here's Racela, fires, and scores. Gets the veteran bounce, and 4 points tonight for Olsen Racela.
Well, Joe DeVance has certainly been on a hot streak. His last 3 field goals have all come from 3-point distance. And there he goes again. He scores again. Unbelievable. He's got 20 points.
20 points, and we're just in the first half.
Nobody can stop him right now. And 3-point shooting of Alaska is really amazing. Alaska, by the way, is #1 in the league in 3-point shooting, but this game is setting a new standard for the team.
Nice pass. That was a nice pass, and the basket is good. Boy, everything going Alaska's way.
They're doing everything right.
And don't look now. It's a 30-point lead for the Alaska Aces. There's the foul. And Sonny Toss flexing enough muscle to make that basket. There's the reach in by Racela. Basket is good. All Alaska here on top by 30 big points. Sunny Toss and the rest of the Alaska Aces, to say that they've had an explosive first half is an understatement. And watch this. Great effort by Sunny Toss to will that ball in. That's our explode energy drink. Animal sa lakas play of the quarter. And it's been an animalistic first half for the Aces. There's no way else to describe it.
I think it has been bestial. Especially the way Alaska shot the ball from 3-point distance. They're 10 out of 13 from 3-point distance.
Backlock winding down, where the Beermen really look lost here in the first half. They go to Racela. No. Tenisi with a rebound. He goes up and scores.
A rare offensive rebound for San Miguel and a putback. San Miguel is bleeding for its points.
Tenorio with the ball fake. Nice pass. Nice pass. What a first half for Joe Devance, already with 22 points.
And LA Tenorio showing his leadership once more on the floor, keeping that ball moving. Kaswerte naman ng Alaska, pati si team ko napapasahan ng bola.
First Tim back in the day was quite the player, quite the basketball player, as Olsen misses again. Rebound para kay Washington. Washington posting up, up
nice
and under. Inabot ni Sunny Toss, but there was body contact.
It was actually a nice move by Jay Washington, but nandun yung depensa, no? Sa loob ni Sunny Toss. And Alaska really making San Miguel sweat for every point that it can get. 67 points by Alaska here in the first half, and still 106 to go. You know, they can score 70 points in the first half.
Which is quite absurd for a team that is not known to do run and gun. Was never known to go run and gun.
Well, we've had a lot of...
Kulang ang lineup nila. No Reynel Lugnata,
Exactly.
no Brandon Cablay.
Yet, hindi pa nga naglalaro si Topex Robinson.
Si Elber Espiritu.
Yes. And look at that crossover. You can't do that.
You cannot pass to yourself. Final minute brought to you by Minute to Win It, which is a fun show to watch. If you haven't tried watching it, you should. It's a contest using household items. Very thrilling. Meantime, Arwin Santos scored.
You know, kanina we saw Tyrus Baguio missing on a floater. That's actually a very, very difficult shot to take. That teardrop, I mean, Matt Macardonas made it an art form, but it's a very difficult shot to make. Kasi dapat tama-tama lang yung loftang ng bola mo, tsaka you can't be strong to shoot it. You just have to have that right kind of strength.
Pippin is good. You know, that floater, the teardrop, if you're as petite as me, it's a necessity. Because it's the only shot available to you when you go inside the shaded lane.
Tony Parker has made that also his trademark shot, patented.
Patapos na tayo dito sa first half. Bagsak si Custodio. Pero kaibigan naman niya lahat yan. Naglaro yan ng matagal para sa San Miguel.
Wala pa naman sa penalty in San Miguel. But this is a huge lead enjoyed by Alaska. I don't know if they can still make 70 points. They need a 3-point shot at the buzzer.
But Devance has that in mind. Devance fires almost. And even if Alaska did not reach 70 points, it is nonetheless a very impressive first half performance, a dominant performance by the Aces against the top team in the league. And that should make Tim Cone a very pleased coach. At the end of the first half, ayan ang ating score. All Alaska, 67-41 against San Miguel. Gino, take it away.
I'm here with Joe Devance. Joe, your defense seems to be fueling everything in this game. How you managed to hold San Miguel down to the 41 points so far?
They're just missing their shots. I think we're being a little bit more active, but luckily they're not hitting their shots they usually make. So hopefully they can continue to miss in the second half, and we still got to turn up our defense though.
What do you need to do in the second half to claim this win?
I think we're doing well. We can always do better. Talk a little bit more, hands up, go a little bit harder. But I think the main thing is playing team defense and just helping each other out.
Thanks a lot, and good luck in the second half. Let's take a quick break. More of the PBA right here on Solar TV.
Welcome back to the PBA, and at the half, the Alaska Aces are leading the San Miguel Beermen 67-41, a huge 26-point lead here after 2 quarters at the Araneta Coliseum. And before the start of this ball game, the PBA actually recognized one of the Filipino athletes who did very well in the Asian Games, and this is Mr. B-Boy Rivera, who won the gold medal for bowling in the Asian Games, and this is presented by Mr. Fred Uytang, School Commissioner Chito Salud, and Mr. Robert Non.
To all the Filipino people, I invite you to continue supporting Philippine sports, and of course, continue supporting the Philippine Basketball Association.
Congratulations, Mr. B-Boy Rivera. What a feat, of course, dun sa ginawa mo sa iyong Asian Games. Mabalik po tayo ngayon sa PBA, and we're about a week in December now, and that only tells you that we have the top 10 plays of the week for the first week in December.
Time now for PBA Top 10 Plays of the Week. Blasting off at number 10, Bonbon Costonjo with a hang time move.
Good for Jonas. Jonas' shot won't stay down. Here comes a hang time shot. They will count this.
Were they drafted in the same year, or maybe Jonas was 1 year?
1 year ahead, I think so.
I think they were both drafted by San Miguel.
Coming in at number 9, Ryan Aranya making a dipsy do right here.
Oh, good shot, yes. Ryan Aranya does the impossible and trims it down to 3. He has 11 points.
Ryan Aranya attacking the basket and finishing in traffic.
At number 8 this time, the boss Sonny Thoss with a big-time jam.
Drive and dunk now.
Sonny Thoss made sure tonight that he would not make the mistake he did against Beermen the other night when he missed a slam dunk.
At number 7, Jay Washington dishing out an assist to Danny I for the finish.
Look out, alley-oop. No. Oh, nice pass. And you watch that here, a lead pass coming from Olsen, and there's a nice tap to Ildefonso, wide open shot.
Number 6, it's Major Payne giving it up to the H-bomb.
Miller to make Hatfield, what a play! Same play over and over, screen roll at the wing. After that screen roll, the big man is getting open, unable itong DMEG Derby Ace to have that proper rotation. You see it right here. Screen roll, they try to trap that screen roll. Easy slip on the part of Eric Mek.
Making it to the top 5, BJ Simon, the super sub, actually a starter for the alley-oop pass to KG Canaleta.
On the other end, alley-oop play. Favorite for Canaleta, and he's coming here with 10 points in the ball. You watch this like they're playing badminton. Oh, this is a very nice alley-oop pass there, Canaleta, we know.
This time at number 4, Noni Baclao, Mr. SWAT erasing Jay Washington's shot.
Washington. Oh, nice by Baclao. Mr. SWAT doing it again.
This time making it to the top 3, the super sub BJ Simon with an up and under, flying smoothly.
Oh! Peter Jun Simon, right there, little up fake. Benta, lahat bumili sa up fake ni Peter Jun Simon. And the thing is, after that up fake, it is very hard to finish seeing all those guys coming down on you.
At the top 2, it's Big Game James Yap flying smoothly for this easy lane.
On the break, yes sir! Ano sabi mo kanina? Layup na lang pinagaganda pa, and yun na nga nakita natin dito kay James Yap. Just his finish is, what did you say, exquisite. A simple layup can be a work of art.
And the number 1 play of the week, it's Ryan Aranya making it back at number 1 with a Hail Mary shot at the buzzer.
Oh, Ryan Aranya erases the 3 by Mario right away.
That's it for Top 10 Plays of the Week. Right here only on your PBA.
It's always such a treat to see the top 10 plays of the week. But the guys who really need treats here in the second half are the San Miguel Beermen, because they're down by 26 points. And Miko and the Dean have the answers for that.
Well, salamat Dominic. Totoo yan. Parang Halloween pa rin para sa San Miguel. Horrific.
Trick or treat.
Oh, horrific.